So this week I decided I would start doing some activities, some art directives, and we can move into really making things with our hands, which I think is really important in terms of we're still kind of in this place where we're doing a lot of virtual, and I think that might remain, and there's definitely a need to tap into our physical self. And so I'm going to move into more directives, more physical things that we can do for ourselves. So for me today, I just want to, in honor of transparency, I am feeling very anxious today, and I don't know the source, so we might discover it together. So I am going to tap into an easy outlet for me, which is this book, Create Your Own Calm, and do one of the activities with you and present it as an option for yourself. What is really happening today? Really without guilt. Like, what is it that you feel you need? Continue to breathe, as that is what sends the message to our nervous system that we are safe. So make sure you're breathing. And I'm stopping kind of at this, which is so cool because Halloween is on Sunday and I don't love this holiday. However, my husband does. And I did buy this really cute unicorn dog costume. But one of the movies that I love, which isn't really a Halloween film, but it is kind of on the darker side, is the films about Lemony Snicket. And this quote is actually from that. And it says, "If we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives." And here is this image that Meera Patel so beautifully created. Think of a worry you wish you could leave behind. Number 2, close your eyes and meditate on this worry for 5 minutes, breathing in and out slowly and deeply. And when you open your eyes, number 3, let the worry go. So this is a practice in visualization. When we can visualize something, our body actually, and our mind and our emotional state actually thinks it's true, even if it hasn't yet happened. And so because we can do that for our bodies, then it is that much more possible to move into that state that we want to be in. And so this is a practice that I do with my clients in therapy. And we're going to answer these questions together right now. So I answered these questions and I reframed this, which feel free to do this for yourself as well, but I don't love the word worry, so I reframed it to thought. Think of a thought you wish you could leave behind. And I had 3 I could identify. I am stuck, there's no way out, and I am a failure. And these are thoughts that come up from different parts of our being at different times in our lives. For me, different times in my day maybe, that increase my level of anxiety. They're not always there, but there are times that they come up. They come from a lot of different things. In a therapy session, that's what we might be looking at, is what is the root of this thought? Where did it start in your teenage years, in your childhood? Is this a thought that was repeated by a parent verbally, and so you integrated it into your normal thought pattern as well? But for me, these thoughts come up occasionally, and it's hard to kind of always pin down the root. And sometimes we don't always even need to go that far. Sometimes we need to just say, is this a thought that serves me right now? So I did the second activity too. I closed my eyes. I kind of breathed in those phrases. I am stuck. There's no way out. I'm a failure. And then with this picture, of this bird, I put these 3 thoughts or worries or concerns on the back of the bird. And I imagined the bird taking them away. And then her last step is when you open your eyes, let the worry go. That's hard to do for me when people say, just let it go, release it. I'm like, I actually stop the process of letting go when someone kind of forces that on me with their words. So images and breathing and having control over the situation is a way for me to really get to a place where I can see it flying away from me. So what are your thoughts today that don't necessarily serve you and your highest good? What are some things that you feel might be weighing you down? Take just a few minutes to write them down, and then imagine them on the back of that beautiful bird, just kind of perched there. And they're going to take them to a different place that is not right here, right now, in our body, in our space. And they're going to just release them. So just visualize that for a few minutes and breathe in and breathe out. This is active imagination, visualization. So sometimes we use physical, tangible things, which we did with these writing prompts in this book in art therapy. And then sometimes we use our imagination and imagery that we can harness in our own self to really activate that expressive part of ourselves and assist us in the therapeutic process. I will be in touch this week with some more art directives, and I hope that you are well.